Hey internet, how's it going? Welcome to another episode of the Jongravesshow. Dragon Ball Super this week pretty much is just just them laying down the rules for what Super Dragon Balls are and the rules of this tournament, which you know the Budokai Tenkaichi, which is what they're pretty much setting up for. So it's going to use the same rules as that, and that the tournament is going to be held off in a random planet that's in between both universes, of a planet that doesn't have any atmosphere, and which that's what Chimpa and Verdis, why they went over there to go and do, and they pretty much bust a cell, and then they just made an atmosphere, and they made a ring and shit, and they got food stands and everything. So pretty much they're doing their part. Where on, like, Beerus' side, they're trying to find that final Super Dragon Ball. And, of course, Bulma makes a radar overnight to go ahead and find it. And she says that the best way to find this thing is that you want to get from one part of the universe, or at least, like, where that they're on the edge of the universe, they have to get to the center if they want to find out, if they want the radar signal to actually work. To which that, of course, she does kind of point out the fact that even though that the 6th universe does have Super Dragon Balls, why doesn't Chimpa just wish for a lot of food, or wish that Earth is back to its original state so that, you know, he could go there and get food, which Beerus says, you don't really understand this. We're doing this just so we can fight. I mean, really, we have our own Super Dragon Balls, and if I really wanted to, like, I could wish pretty much whatever I want. I mean, like if I wanted to, I could just destroy the planet if I fucking wanted to. To which Bulma keeps thinking, Bulma thinks people who have to have a cautionary thing to stop somebody. To which that her entire crux of this episode is her, or at least her motivation for doing this is the fact that she's trying to find these Super Dragon Balls so that she can have an out, so that Beerus could actually be stopped. But honestly, who's to say that even with these Super Dragon Balls that they can even stop Beerus based on how powerful he is. But cutting from that, though, they do kind of flip-flop in between the combatants. Chimpa knows who he wants to bring, but he kind of really hasn't dropped any real information on that. And the only other character in which that we do get information on is a character called Monica, who is supposed to be the strongest person who that Beerus has fought. You know, so that is something to sort of take into account. You know. Now Chimpa does actually say, though, that he is about to go and get another Saiyan so that they can use it to fight. But it's pretty difficult to sort of say how strong these Saiyans are, or if they're stronger than Goku or Vegeta. It's really difficult to say. But either way, though, that is what I do have to say about that. Please tell me what you think about this down there in the comment section. I'll catch you guys on the next Jongravesshow. In terms of what's happening in this episode, in terms of the tournament, the fighting, the food, and everything, really, I don't have too many inputs to really put in there because as far as I know, it's like that. I think Bulma's honestly really trying, man, a little bit too difficult to actually try and find ways to stop Beerus, because really, if you stop him, you're kind of throwing the galaxy off of whack. So really trying, man, to stop him as a god of destruction really doesn't really help anything. And other than that, Beerus is just the same as he always is, if not a little bit more sadistic and a little bit more stubborn. But other than that, that's pretty much what else happened in this episode. I'll catch you guys on the next Jongravesshow. Please keep watching, keep playing video games, and tell me what you think about this down there in the comment section. I'm out.